As a student, the most important thing to remember is that laziness is your worst enemy and hard work is your best friend. Happy morning, children. Today, let's see the poem Once Upon a Time, written by Gabriel Okara. Let's know about the poet. Gabriel Okara, born on 24th April 1921, he belongs to Nigeria. His famous works are well known. He received Best Awards for Literature in the year 1953 and Commonwealth Poetry Award also he has received. Gabriel Okara, in his poem Once Upon a Time, speaks about Africa's cultural changes with the coming of Western cultures. Once upon a time is used to indicate that something happened or existed a long time ago or in an imaginary world. It is often used at the beginning of children's stories. Here, a father laments means share his worries to his son about the negative changes that creep into the attitude and behavior of humans when they grow into adults. The poet compares the past with the present. The past is better than the present because there were love, sincerity and faithfulness in the past, but in the present nothing. Now let's see the first stanza. In the first stanza, the poet tells his son about the olden days when people expressed their happiness through their hearts and eyes. They laughed wholeheartedly and with warmth. But now they laugh without any emotions. It is fake. The expressions are artificial. Lack of emotions and feelings in their look. The eyes do not convey what they say. Here comes the next stanza, that is second stanza. The poet tells his son about the golden days of the past. He says that when people shook hands means when they shake hands, one could feel the love and warmth of the heart. But now it has vanished. Vanished means disappeared. In the present, the handshake has become act of formality. They greet each other without love and affection in their handshake. He also tells when people shake with their right hands, their left hand will search his empty packets. The people tend to weigh the worth of the individual in terms of money, power and fame. They are considered to be selfish. Now let's move on to the third stanza. In this stanza, the poet highlights the treatment of relatives and friends as of today. Their invitation is only in words and not said wholeheartedly. They will repeatedly invite you to come to their home. The first two times they will pretend to be good, but on third visit they just keep their doors shut. So the poet says that there is never a third invitation by the people of today. So students, just have this in your mind if anyone calls you to their home. Okay, now passes to the next stanza. The poet further says to his son that he has learned many things. He has learned to act or behave to the need of the situation. That is, he adapts himself, he changes according to the situation. He has learned to wear multiple faces like mask. He changes his face like the dresses he wears. He behaves one way at home, one way at office, and one way with friends or relatives, and in another way elsewhere. He has no one stable, natural way. He also wears a standard artificial smile like the one in a picture or photograph. Now fifth stanza. He has learned to laugh with only his teeth, which means in a fake manner without any emotion. Similarly, shake hands without love and affection. The poet has learned to say goodbye, wherein he actually has to say good riddance. You know very well what goodbye means. Goodbye means express good wishes when parting. Parting means going away. That is when we meet friends, we say goodbye. That is we wish. Or at the end of conversation, in a good way we say. But actually what we say is good riddance. Good riddance means expression of relief at being free of an unwanted person. That is what we can say. அப்பாடா தப்புச்சோண்டா இவனை விட்டு தப்பிச்சோம் நம்ம ஒரே அருவ மன்னனா இருக்கானே அப்படின்ட்டு. The poet has also learned to say glad to meet you when he is not happy to meet the person. He says it has been nice talking to you when he was bored of talking. Thus, he has learned to pretend and fake his expression. Actually, he doesn't like to talk, but just artificially he speaks. Next stanza. Here the poet longs his wishes to his son that he wants to be what he was when he was young. He wants to be an honest person as he was during his younger age. He desires to get rid of things that change his real style of living. Most of all, he wants to relearn. Relearn means again he wants to learn how to laugh wholeheartedly like a child. When the poet sees his face, that is a fake face or artificial laugh in the mirror, it seems to be like that of a snake. That is very dangerous snake. Seems to be very fake, no? He doesn't like to have a dangerous laugh like a snake. It means he has become cruel and cunning. Now there comes the last answer. In the last lines, the poet is now requesting his son to show him how to laugh. He wants to know from his son how he would laugh and smile when he was a child. Children don't know to do any fake things. They show what they feel inside. This poem illustrates the changes a father has seen in him throughout his life, which have been influenced by the way the society has changed. Thank you, students. I hope you understood this poem.